So you've been busy knitting and all of a sudden you've found you've dropped a stitch. Well, you don't need to panic. I'll show you how to pick them up and then you won't ever worry about dropping a stitch again. So your stitch here at the moment is in the middle of your knit. So what you need to do is get to this part here. So we are going to transfer the stitches across to the other needle. Just transfer these first few over. So I'll show you what to do. So you put your needle into here and all you're doing is passing it across in the same way. So we've got to the point where we've got your drop stitch now. So all you have to do is put your needle into this stitch. What you've got to make sure you do is you put it in the right way. So the right hand side of this stitch has to come to the front, not the left hand side, the right hand side, because if you look at all these stitches as you knit, the right hand side is in the front. So we put it in the same way. And then these three strands, I'll take it out again to show you, these three strands are the rows. So you've got to start from the bottom up. So you're putting your needle in. You're going to get this row at the bottom, this strand at the bottom, and you're going to put it onto the needle. And then all you have to do, it's just like knitting a stitch, you're going to pull it over the top, and that's that stitch made. So then we need to find the next one, and you need to be careful that you don't cross them over and pick up the wrong one. So just double check. You can see along here it's definitely the next row, and you're going to pick this up. Now if you're new to knitting, you might struggle to get it over the top without this one falling off, so you might want to just put your finger on and hold it in place as you go over. So I'll show you how you might need to do it. I don't need to hold it now, but if you're new, you probably will have to. So that's your second stitch. So then we get to one final row that you've dropped down from. Put that on. Put this in here and over the top. Now that's all your stitches re-knitted. So then the last thing you need to do is just get back to where you are with your knitting. So we're going to transfer them all across. So you just put your needle in, transfer it across again, make sure that you've got the right hand side at the front, right hand side of your stitch at the front, passing them all over, and you're back to start your knitting again. And there you go, completely repaired, and you'd never know you dropped it. So that's how you pick up a stitch on a stocking stitch, on the face side of stocking stitch. Do check out my other videos and I'll show you how to pick up stitches when you've got the reverse side of stocking stitch, for garter stitch, for moss stitch. And you should then fully understand how to pick up your stitches. I hope that helped.